Hey yo, this is Kicks Contest, my name is Ljocha Matras Fly White and today we're gonna test Jordan 1 Take 3. Let's go!
You won't have any issues with putting one takes on whether you have a huge, wide foot or an incredibly high arch. Either way, your foot won't feel like a pencil in a glass, but we'll get to that later. In my size 12, the fit was perfect. The sneakers look like they're made of plastic, and the sad part is that they're really stiff out of the box. The upper isn't really flexible and presses up against your foot when flexed and bent. If you play in a cold gym, and in Russia we do it quite often in winter, the shoes get even stiffer. I've had sneakers made with similar materials, but we'll get to the materials later. These break in after one game or practice and don't distract you from basketball that much. The textile booty inside kinda reduces the stiffness of the upper, plus much padding in the heel section makes overall fit pretty comfortable and there's nothing that irritates or rubs your foot. It may seem at first that ventilation is okay on these sneakers. The upper looks transparent and mesh inner booty has plenty of little holes to let the air through. The reality is harsh though. It's all just cheap shitty synthetics and your feet are really gonna get cooked if you go hard in game or practice. And we know you do. You can't really go wrong with a full-length Phylon plus 4-foot Zoom Air unit setup in a budget shoe, but something went wrong with Westbrook 1 Take 3 sneakers. The devil hides in the details, as they say. This time it's the foam. It's kinda there, and the impact protection is kinda there as well, but the foam is hard and doesn't really absorb impact when landing, which causes discomfort. I really tried not to land on my heel while testing these shoes. Fuck it, man. I remember Phylon in Jordan Superfly 5 playoffs. Well, it's a totally different Phylon, you know, but it was long ago. I can't say that it gets any better in the 4-foot area. I don't know how big the zoom unit is, but it doesn't feel like it's there at all. I would cut the shoe to see and check if it's there. Let's do it this way. If this video hits 1000 likes, I'll do it. These sneakers don't give as much court feel as they should because of the stiff midsole. Well, maybe it will break in over time, but over 1 week of hardcore testing, I think I reached my yearly dunk quota while I was training the reverse between the legs dunk. So I don't know if I can break the mean anymore. I admit I was a bit skeptical when it came to traction on these shoes. The outsole looks stiff and I thought the dust would easily get into the pattern and there would be no grip whatsoever. But boy, I was wrong. To my pleasant surprise, the bite is superb and there wasn't a time I felt even slight lack of traction with the 1 Take 3s. Sometimes I wiped the outsole with my hands just out of habit, and then I caught myself thinking it's unnecessary because the shoes don't slip. The materials are not decent, to put it mildly, and actually they are disgusting, man. The sneakers look like a cheap plastic toy, plus these fake leather reinforcements here and there. The panels are glued together as if it's a papier-mâché model assembled by kids, but not those geniuses who designed these Dornbecker Jordan collabs, but you are these students' classmates. Speaking of quality, it's terrible. Glue stains stick out of the midsole and the side panel in the upper looks like it's the wrong size. Overall, these sneakers look like cheap fakes, to be honest. But there's always a silver lining, guys. First of all, durability. There are fused reinforcements in the maximum stress areas. The outsole is rubber, sturdy enough to hold a season of outdoor play. How's the weather, by the way? We got like 43 degrees Fahrenheit, and I had to get out because all the gyms are closed due to COVID, but you know, we have to make content, we have to play some ball, man. Let me know in the comments what's the weather like where you are now and if you're still playing outdoors. Secondly, it's the weight. All of these synthetics weigh just about 13.5 ounces in size 12. If you like to be light and fast, you'll appreciate it. So, how good are the Mr. Ninja Turtle aka Mr. Quadruple Hobble budget shoe at injury protection? Well, they are. Or are they? The lockdown is great on these. For 1 Take 3s, the Jordan brand used my favorite feature, the nylon bands coming out of the midsole all the way up and out as the lace loops. So when you tighten the laces, these bands lock down your foot and arch pretty well. The midsole goes over the upper a little bit and keeps your foot stable, and the heel cup is framed with Phylon as well and keeps your heel well locked. There's a lateral outrigger as well, and all these together makes the shoes super stable. There's no torsion plate in the midsole, and that's a negative. You see how easy I can twist the shoe? So when doing the scores, I have to take lack of cushioning into account. When you land hard and then there's not much impact protection, it can affect your knees and spine, which is not cool at all. Russel Westbrook's third budget model gets a total of 70 points. It has both fails like materials and cushioning as well as bright spots. The shoes are safe, lightweight and durable. They will be ideal for lightweight guards and speedy wing players that are not too athletic and willing to drive to the rim much. As for me, this is a perfect sneaker for outdoor basketball, especially if you manage to get them under retail. This was a Kicks contest performance test. My name is Ljocha Matras Fly White. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, write a comment if you like the content, and make sure you subscribe to our Instagram, where we talk about the shoes, the first impressions, the new videos, announcements, and lots of other fun stuff, so make sure you subscribe, the link is in the description.
Ну и, конечно же, всем peace. Кушайте супчик. Бам!